Craigie interview. Go.
Okay, we're here in Apollo Studios with Kid Karate, Dublin's most propulsive of two pieces, who, of course, like everyone else, had laid down 2 tracks for genre free. Which 2 tracks did you pick and why?
We picked a song called Louder because it is loud, and a song called Wet because it is wet. I'm very sick and delirious. This is not good.
Yeah,
Why did we pick those songs?
We had to sit down with the guys and we played through a lot of the songs. And we just kind of
Oh yeah, they picked that.
Yeah, like Skip was really interested in Louder because it's kind of a bit mental. It's just like, I don't know, it's kind of a bit of a ridiculously kind of rocky song. It almost sounds like, it just sounds like Black Sabbath but faster, like War Pigs but faster.
It's kind of an homage to Dave Grohl as well.
And then the song Wet, which is now called Wet, was just a song that we'd kind of just written, and we thought it'd be kind of fun to do something that was brand new, like, and kind of quite different than a lot of the stuff we've already recorded.
Wet is a very different track though from what we've heard from you before. It kind of opens with a mad staccato guitar, it's got an arpeggiated breakdown, it's got something that sounds like kind of hospital beeps at the ending, and as well, it's got a section that sounds like kind of Gregorian monks chanting, so...
Yeah, we met some Gregorian monks out on the piss there a few weeks ago, and do you want to sing on this track?
Steve should just stop answering.
I should stop.
Fine. Yeah, we did a lot of really kind of weird guitar stuff with it, like stuff I've been like kind of practicing with in like practice studio when Steele got make tea. I'll just go be there making loads of weird noises with all the effects pedals I have.
Completely not involved.
So like there was parts of recording where we were like, especially on Wet, where we're just like wasn't even playing the guitar, I was just basically playing with the effects pedals.
What about live though? Because again, as a 2-piece, to recreate all that live, are you concerned with kind of hitting every single note that you have, or is that a different kind of raw experience?
It's quite different, but we are going to start using Ableton and stuff just to kind of push it a bit more. But up until now, the live sound has been quite like big and raw, but we kind of want to, like after recording the album, like there's so much extra stuff on it that we'd like to come up with a kind of I don't know, like a mixture of both, like just to kind of make it a bit more interesting, like to take what we've learned in the studio and utilise that with Ableton.
Live is about like the energy of the show, because you can't be like switching fucking like pedal sounds like over and over again, just because that would just take too long trying to switch all your sounds up. So you kind of pick like the bare minimum of sounds that kind of work on the broad scale of the set, and then just kind of make sure the energy is right for the gig.
And this project comes along at kind of an interesting time for you guys, because these tracks could potentially end up on your debut album, which is still being worked on, so that's kind of strange that, again, that they might surface before the actual record does. So did you have any apprehension about putting on tracks that might make it onto the record?
Well, there'll be a different version of Louder that was recorded specifically for the album, and Wet may or may not get on the album yet, so like we're
going to listen to everything.
Yeah, we've about 16 tracks to pick from to put on the album now, so we'll probably pick about 9 or 10 of them.
What kind of input did you get in here with the 2 tracks that you chose for this record?
Everything we wanted to do, we got to do. Like obviously, like the lads are like learning and putting stuff, you know, like still like figuring out what to do. Like, but they've been nothing but helpful. Like anything that we had an idea to do, they found out how to do it if they weren't able to do it before. But not like any feedback we've had, like, you know, they've like done what we wanted to do, and that, like they're into the songs as well. So we liked that. It was good to like work with people that were enjoying what we were doing as well.
Is it good to be kind of on a record that is so diverse, because you've got very different acts? There's a singer-songwriter, there's a group that kind of has rap in it as well, then there's you guys, there's different bands, so like normally when we see compilations they can be quite samey, but this one seems to be the opposite of that, so does that benefit you guys, do you think?
Like it shows that like Irish music is a lot more diverse than people would probably think, and just like if people are into our music that like wouldn't necessarily think of listening to, I don't know, one of the other really different bands, like, and if they find out they do like it, then that'd be anything but good.
It is kind of a team effort though. When it comes to the live show, is there going to be any kind of sense of one-upmanship, kind of wanting to be the best band there?
I don't think that really comes into it. Like you just want your sound to be the best, or like just have a really good, like whenever we play live we just kind of want to have a good time and make it sound as like big as possible, like, so I don't think there'll be any like cutting people's guitar leads or any shit like that going on.
We haven't played live in a while either, so it'll be good to get back out there.
Yeah, trying to get gig fit.